I've always been self-conscious about my face, especially my lips. When I was about the age of 13, I started to get into social media, and the more active I was online, the more obsessed I became with how I looked, because I was constantly looking at like pretty girls and amazing looking people. And when I was about the age of 15, I noticed that some cosmetic surgery clinic adverts would pop up on my social media account, and at first I didn't really pay attention, but eventually they just became more and more frequent and it was harder to avoid them. So eventually I just clicked on the advert out of curiosity just to see what it was about, and I was just amazed because I felt like it was the answer to my prayers. Eventually I just became obsessed with looking at clinic websites and checking their before and after photos, especially of lip enhancements, because I was very self-conscious of my lips. So I booked up with a local clinic that I'd also found through an advert online. I went along, met up with this lovely woman. As far as I could tell, she wasn't a health professional, and looking back now, I know it probably should have been a warning sign for us, but I carried on, and the woman gave us some forms to fill out, took us down to the surgery room. Initially, when I first was shown my lips when I had them done, I loved them. Didn't seem to be any wrong. I didn't feel anything wrong. It was about 2 hours later when I got home that there was just something not right in my lips, and I checked in the mirror and I just had a breakdown. They were bright red, purple, looked like they were about to burst, and my face was just ruined. Me and my mum rushed to the hospital, and it turns out that the filler that they injected into my lips I was allergic to, and that's why my lips had reacted in the way that they did. So I went to a professional clinic and they took the filler out, and afterwards I just hated my lips even more. They just looked odd and misshapen, and I definitely think as a young person I was targeted by the advertising companies, and like every day like the adverts would be like a little devil on my shoulder, like always there, like taunting us, like, and I just felt pressurized to like say what it was about and check it, even though at first I didn't really want to. It was just like an annoying thing that was there. And so I started the campaign Pretty Fake to prevent adverts such as these affecting other young people in the way they affected me. I also want to see strict age guidelines of cosmetic procedures put in place around the clinic, so that people that are thinking of getting a cosmetic procedure done, they know like whether they're actually old enough for it. Because when I'd went to the doctors to get the filler removed, they were like, how have you even managed to get this done? You're only 17. But to me it was just normal, because I'm seeing like Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian, and Kylie Jenner's been having her lips done since she was like 16, 17, so to me it was normal. But they told me that the optimum age for lip enhancements was 37, and I was just really shocked because I just didn't realise, because no one really told us. And I just feel like Pretty Fake as a campaign, and I want to use this as a platform to show to other people, especially young people, like the dangers of cosmetic surgery if you don't really know what you're doing. And I wasn't educated enough, so I want other people to feel educated in their choices in cosmetic surgery and not have to go through what I went through.